What's good, y'all? Oh my. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Wilt Chamberlain, a real Superman. A real Superman. Another Wilt video. Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain Archive, man. Again. And yeah, man, let's go and get started, man. Wilt Chamberlain Archive. We already know about Wilt. Beast of the Beast. Legend of the Legends. Probably the most athletic big man ever we've probably ever seen in basketball. The only person to score 100 points. Average 50-25. Too bad his finals record wasn't that great. A lot of those losses came against Bill Russell, but I mean, what can you do, man? I mean, going against one of the best centers of all time as well. It's tough, but yeah, man, let's go and get started. See what's talking about.
Because I think, Coach, one of the best plays to get the pick and opposed to passing it over there.
Well, I should make that clear then. If the pass is not there, if somebody else is open.
I always wondered, how did this tall ass dude fit in that car?
Basketball court and everywhere else.
One sports writer likened the first sight of Wilt to the first sight of the New York City skyline. It was majestic. Whether seen from up close or afar, you just kind of went, wow.
Wilt was a Paul Bunyan figure.
Yeah.
Mythic in what he could personally do.
He was Goliath, the strongest basketball player that ever lived. The case closed.
He played a game against the Detroit Pistons. In the game, he blocked 26 shots.
On the 55 rebound game. How
26 shots.
Against Bill Russell.
Wilt won 7 scoring titles.
Jesus.
He won 9 shooting titles. He won 11 rebound titles.
Jeez.
And then he led the league in assists one year.
That's crazy.
When he was
7'1".
in the latter part of his career, the news media or somebody would walk up to him and say, you can't score anymore. 50, 60, then they go back to passing the ball and whatever. And if you
Heck no, Vom. Y'all gotta stop me. Simple as that. Y'all gotta stop me. You know what I mean? You tell me I can't. You tell me if I reach 50, 60 points, you tell me I can't score no more? No, I'll play better defense. I ain't gonna stop.
challenged him, that just took him to another level in terms of, okay, I'll do this, I'll do that. It's not possible for any human being to do the kinds of things that he was able to do.
Superman Wilt.
Season, he played 79 complete games. He missed 8 minutes of one game because it got thrown out. Other than that, he played every moment of every one of those games.
Jeez.
That was inconceivable to us. How the hell do you stay so strong all season? How do you avoid fouling out? How do you take a beating every night with guys pushing you, punching you, grabbing you, and come back the next night fresh as a daisy? How the hell do you do this, Will?
Just one game, 48 minutes a game is really enough, you know, but playing a whole season, 48 minutes a
How do you
game,
play 82 game season? You play every game, the full game for 82 games out of the season? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I said, what were they doing to me? Jesus, it must have been sometime when I could have gotten arrested.
50 points a game. That's right. 5-0. 50.
Man's averaging 50 points a game.
But if you play all 48, but if you play the whole game,
A bad night is 44.
bad night's 44.
63, he'd get 70. I mean, miraculous things. We were in awe of what he was doing out there against the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan scored 50 or more points 31 times in his career. Impressive. Wilt did it 45 times in one season.
You know, Wilt played guard with
In one season.
And I guess he was the first and last 7-foot guard in the game of basketball, but we wanted him to handle the ball more because that's what the people came to see.
Wilt Chamberlain was another one that I met and trained with.
Wilt Chamberlain.
You trained with Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain. He came to the gym and he would do a tricep extension. Like the big guys, the strongest guys, would do, let's say, 120 pounds, let's say, tricep extension, pulling down, right? He would come and he would do 150, 170 pounds. Wilt Chamberlain. That's how strong he was.
They always said he was by far the strongest person.
One.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember that he lifted me up like with one arm like nothing. I remember Andre the Giant, the professional wrestler, who was a very good friend of mine. And Wilt Chamberlain, we both went out for dinner several times in Mexico City when we did the movie down there, the Conan movie. And, you know, both of them would just, you know, pick me up always. They were both joking about who can pick me up and make me look like lighter and like a little fly. And that's it, because they were so powerful.
It's just hard for people to fathom.
Imagine trying to buck on Wilt. You know what I mean?
Say what he did. He did things that just defy.
Look at that. Imagine, like, you know, you go for a layup, you know, Wilt blocks your shot, you turn around, and he's just staring at you. What? What you gonna do? You better go and just keep playing. Crap, keep on playing. Don't say crap. Just keep on playing.
And I'm telling you, it's something that I saw. He was just a great basketball player.
And I run across people who say to me, well, Shaquille weighed 50 to 75 pounds more than Wilt, and he was able to do whatever.
Did you see how he just shoved that man?
And move him around like he was a rag doll.
But Chamberlain rebounds and scores. High pass to Wilt, who dunks it. To Chamberlain, and 2 points. The league's leading scorer banks it in there. His shot goes up and in. Block on this play. He's a tough man in there.
Oscar Robertson passes to Wilt Chamberlain, who jams it in. Bounce passes to big Wilt Chamberlain. And it's a basket.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, I'm like, when did they play in the same team?
To be the greatest player in the history of this game.
I'm like, that's gotta be a, what's it called?
We've known for years that Wilt could score.
I'm like, that's gotta be a
established scoring records.
all-star game.
Averaged 50 points a game, and in that year even had a 100-point effort in one single game. But this year, Wilt got the goal that he wanted. He won the whole thing. He proved to everyone that he's a winner and that he could play on the greatest team, play center for the greatest team in the history of this game of basketball. Wilt has the power, the strength to get the rebounds. This year, his defense was unparalleled, in my opinion, playing a team type of defense and offense. We weren't relying upon Wilt to do all of our
That's
scoring
good.
for us. We relied on Wilt to play the center position and open things up so everyone could score. And I've got to say this, when we got in trouble, Wilt may not have scored a great many points through the whole year, but when we got in trouble, we did go to the big guy and he responded with the big points when we needed him.
Now, of course, Wilt is much stronger than both of them, so he will muscle and do a better job in close. Looking ahead to the World Series playoffs with Philadelphia, we figured that we're going to have numerous problems, starting with Wilt Chamberlain, who naturally is the most devastating player in the league right now. He's so big and strong.
Yeah, I mean, how do you even, like, match up against Wilt?
Any play you try to run,
What are you going to do, triple team him?
But the greatest scorer in NBA history can still hit the hoop. In fact, Wilt became the first player ever to shoot over 70% for a full season. And for the 11th time, he led the league in rebounding.
Look at that. See, Buddy's tripped out. I was just saying that earlier, man. Why are you trying to buck on Wilt?
Led the league in rebounding.
Look at that. That's a scary sight. Let's play that again. That's a scary sight.
In fact, Wilt became the first player ever to shoot over 70% for a full season. And
look at that. That's a scary sight. Look at that. But he got scared too. You see, he kind of, put the hands up like, nah, like chill. That's a scary sight. And the ref, don't touch him.
An integral part of a five-man team is quite a jump, even for Wilt. Alex Hannum.
This year, I was fortunate to take over a team that had the talent that allowed Wilt to play the style of ball he did this year. It was not necessary for him to score in order to win. It wasn't necessary.
Good passing, though. Wilt had a ball vision. He has some vision to him.
Talent to play with.
Passing vision. I like it.
All kinds of weapons.
But the weapon the fans still love most is the stuff. Wilt style.
Jesus. Wilt. Simple as that. Wilt. You guys don't forget to like and sub and comment down below your thoughts and reactions. I'll see you guys later.